Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our last card using the Textured Floral bundle this week. And for this one, I'm also using the two largest Stylish Shapes square dies. We are layering this flower up in the middle. I got the idea from Peggy No on Pinterest from Pretty Paper Cards. So thank you very much, Peggy, for the inspiration. I've done this in Lemon Lolly, and I think I would have done the greeting in the soft seafoam so it shows up a little bit better. But the card we're going to make today on the video, we're going to use Petunia Pop. So what we need is a Petunia Pop card base, 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white, and then we need a piece of Petunia Pop and basic white that we cut with the two Stylish Shapes dies, and then we need some scraps to be able to stamp the flowers so that we can layer them up. So let's go ahead and get started with stamping the flowers, because then we're going to die cut them out. So I'm just going to move the stamps off to the side. We can stamp the greeting as well. And we're just going to pop this in like that. So with a grateful heart, okay, that's going to show up much better. And we're going to take the large flower and we're going to pop it down like that. And then we're going to take the medium flower and we're going to stamp it down like that. And then the smallest of the three, and I'll just pop that down like that. There we go. Okay, so let's close this up and we'll get our stamps out of the way. And I'm going to use my soft seafoam and I'm going to stamp the background and some leaves on here. And I realized I need my large flower back so that I can stamp some flowers on the background. So I'm just putting a couple of leaves like that. Yeah, maybe I'll go all the way around on this one so that there's leaves behind the whole flower. And I'm just coming in and just adding the flowers in, filling in the spaces, and doing this all the way around, knowing that I am going to have that kind of that square over the middle. There we go. And just keep adding those. I'm sorry if I've been out of frame. I'm trying not to be. So, and if there's little spaces, we just need to fill in the edges like that. And just tap in. I think that's probably good. We are going to take the Petunia Pop again and this large flower, and we're just going to pop one down like that, and then we'll pop another one in at the top like that. So let's close up our inks, and we are going to run this through. We'll just pop this off to the side like this, and you can see already that it's lightening up as it dries. This is one of those juicy ones that stamps much darker than it dries. Okay, so let's get these all layered up. We're all ready to die cut out here. So we're just going to lay our dies over top of our stamps and then add a sticky note to hold it on like this. There we go. I'm just going to pop this one over top like this, and actually, you know what we'll do this one first. We'll pop this one down like this, and then we'll grab our third post-it or sticky note and pop it on like that, and then we're going to sandwich it up and run it through the machine. So again, this week, these last couple of days, we've had a couple of new subscribers, new people commenting, so thank you so much. I really really appreciate your feedback. I love hearing from you. I love hearing what you would do differently. It's a really good community on this channel. Lots of ideas from all kinds of different people. What your favorite colors are, what you would do instead. I love to hear it all. These videos are meant to be kind of a jumping off point for your creativity. And I love to hear what your ideas are. And if you have any questions about how I've put things together, feel free to reach out. I can always answer the question in another video. So we're just gonna flat mount this. And you can see the ink is almost exactly the same color as the paper now for the ones that I first did. And we're going to just flat mount the leaves as well, lining it up in the middle, just like that. And this is going to go on here like this. I'm going to take my sponge mat and my bone folder, and I'm just going to kind of twist around in the middle. I just want to lift it up a little bit. I want the edges to be just that little bit rougher. You can take your scissors and kind of scuff around the edge if you want. Didn't want to do that, you absolutely can. So I'm just coming in, just giving it a little bit of a lift so it's a bit more 3D. And same with this one, just giving it a wiggle. And then we've got those, so that can all go off to the side. And I'm going to use the mini dimensionals to put this together. So I'm going to put 2 on each one. I tried with one and it's a little wobbly. So I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals on each of these 2 layers. And then I'm just going to pop them together like this. Okay, and we're going to just put this in the center of the flower like that. And then I just flat mounted it to the card rather than add that extra layer. So we're just going to pop this in like this, just so that we can see the leaves in the background all the way around. And that stands up nice. It's almost like paper towel with just the layers stacking up. And then we're going to grab some dimensionals, and I'm just going to put dimensionals in each corner so we're not adding another kind of layer. This one I wouldn't recommend you put in the mail on its own. You'll probably have to pay extra for a thicker card. But if you're mailing a parcel anyway, this would be a really good one to put inside that parcel. So we're just going to put that in the center like that, and then we're going to put our greeting down, and then we are going to use some of the, what have we got? The tinsel gems. I had Christmas in my head. I couldn't remember the word tinsel. So tinsel gems into the middle. So we're just going to pop this kind of off to the side like that with a grateful heart. And then we're going to grab some of these small tinsel gems, and we're just going to put 3 of them together in the middle to be the center of the flower. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so you can let me know which colorway you prefer. And I didn't use an embossing folder on this card because there's enough detail in the stamping in the background. So let me know which color you prefer or which color you would do it in, and let's create together again soon.